This is 52-year-old James Lally. James has just been arrested in Jacksonville, Florida. The police believe that James took his girlfriend's life with a hammer and then he dumped her body in the woods. This is not James's first time dealing with the police. In fact, he has an extensive criminal history. He has been arrested for narcotics, burglary, and even kidnapping. When James was put into this interrogation room and told to wait for the detectives to arrive, he attempted to escape.
Hey man,
Hello. How you
can't be
doing?
caught on my ceiling.
Okay.
Alright. You alright?
Yeah.
You know, the water or something?
No.
Bag of chips?
Yeah, bag of chips will be
Let me
nice.
see if I don't know, I can't promise you chips. See if I can find something to eat though.
Thank you.
Alright, buddy.
The police realized that James was attempting to escape, so they immediately put him back into handcuffs.
Blanket. Appreciate it. James, man. Kill me, man.
With the chains? How am I?
James, put your hands behind your back.
You have to be that tight.
No, I'm just making sure I get a finger on both of them.
He's gonna pull your necklace off too.
Yeah.
James is left in handcuffs until the detectives arrive, and then they are removed. Before the detectives even had a chance to sit down, James was already confessing to what he did.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm just getting a little thing out of my
Tommy.
chest. I did the most horrible fucking thing I ever did.
Yeah?
And,
You know what? Your name is James, right?
yeah.
I'm Jim. This is Tom. We're gonna
help you through this.
help you get through this, okay? Gotta read you a little bit
You
first.
take, you get me out of Duval County, bring me back to Lee County. I'll do whatever you want.
Okay. All right. We're in a secure facility, okay? You understand that, right? So, as such, we have to read you your rights and then make sure you understand them. Let me do that to you now, and then
Yeah.
we'll have a discussion, okay?
I just want out of Duval County, please.
I'll do that. And for what reason?
I just don't want to be here.
Okay. So, what happened? What brought you here?
Got in an argument.
With.
Yeah.
All right. And when did that happen?
2 nights ago.
Okay.
Right? 2 nights ago.
Right.
Stupid. What the fuck I was thinking, man? It was out of my mind. And, I bludgeoned her.
You bludgeoned her?
Horrible.
With what?
Um,
A hammer. Okay. And then what?
horrible. I loved her. I really did. Cared about her. Oh my God.
Mhm.
And, I'll show you where I put her.
Okay. So, did she pass away from those injuries?
Yeah.
And you said you'd show us where you.
I'll take it. You don't deserve it, man.
I understand. I appreciate your honesty. Whereabouts?
Take me, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me back to get me to Fort Myers, and I'm out of here, please. I don't want to be in Duval County.
I understand.
I'll take
I
you.
understand.
I'll take you. I'll show you.
I understand. Understand this, though. We don't have the ability. We're from Fort Myers. We're in Jacksonville's jurisdiction, so
Yeah.
we have to work with them. Okay?
Okay.
So these things take a little bit of time, but we're gonna take care of that. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna help
All right.
straighten this out.
I don't think it's gonna be straightened out, but yeah. whatever's gonna happen's gonna happen.
Right. So,
And I'm ready to deal with it.
okay, I appreciate the honesty. So, a couple of days ago, you guys had a dispute, and then, where is she?
She's in the field.
Okay. About where?
I don't know. I was in such a panic.
Mhm.
Oh, Briarcliff Road.
Briarcliff?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know a cross street? I know it's not the biggest road, but it's still good sized properties out there.
Yeah, I don't exactly know the name of the road.
Mm-hmm. So walk me through
Yes.
where you drove. First of all, how did you get there?
I drove her car.
Okay. And that car is, describe that car to me.
It's HHR. Red
A
HHR.
red HHR? That's
Yeah.
a Chevrolet?
Chevrolet.
Okay. And you drove that car from where?
Her house.
From her house, and her house is where? How long you been staying there with her?
Since September.
Okay. And you guys have been in a romantic relationship,
Yeah.
or just a friendship, or?
Romantic, half seeing where it was gonna go.
Right.
And had a lot of, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Lost
So
my fucking mind.
you guys had the dispute. The incident occurred at the residence?
Yeah.
Where at inside the residence?
In the bedroom.
Okay.
The living room bedroom.
Is that her bedroom or your bedroom?
Ours.
Ours. Okay. And that's in the rear of the house?
Yes.
Okay. And where from there? Did everything transpire in that room?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's difficult, but it's part of this process. Explain to me what happened.
She told me she wanted me out,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Really did.
And you acquired a hammer?
Yeah, the hammer was on the table. We were using the hammer to put lights up around those little LED jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, man. I
Okay.
really don't. But I know I did it.
You picked it up?
Picked it up.
Are you right-handed or left?
Right-handed.
Which hand did you pick it up with?
Right-handed.
Okay. And then what happened?
I hit her.
In the body, in the head, in the
Back of
leg?
the head.
Okay. How many times?
I don't know. Lost track.
More than one?
Yeah.
More than 10?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay. And then what happened right after that?
I don't know. I had a couple cups of coffee and I don't know. Dogs looking at me.
You're doing the right thing.
I
It's
don't want
okay.
yeah, it's all right. I don't want no trial. I want death penalty. I don't need.
Well, we don't do that.
I don't need none of that. But you can write it down.
We're not the jury here. We're gathering facts. That's all this is. So after this transpired, you took her somewhere near Briarcliff?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you put her into the car right away?
Yeah.
Where at in the car?
In the back.
In the tailgate?
Yeah.
And then walk me through where you drove.
I'll tell you where the car is right now. As long as you get my things out of her car, and you can have the car.
Where'd you put her?
She's right in some trees. I'll take you right now. I'll take you right now and show you.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide.
After you took her out of the car, you put her down. Is she covered in brush or grass or anything?
She has her blanket wrapped around her nicely.
Okay. What color?
White.
White? Okay.
And her mother. And,
Okay. So after that, what did you do? After you got her out of the car? Where did you go?
act like a motherfucker. Went back to the house. Was gonna take the dog. Left the dog. Cleaned up a little bit. Didn't have anywhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was over. That was it. You know, I'm a felon. I ain't got a gun. I should have hung myself. I should have done a lot of things.
What did you end up doing after? You drove back to the house, and then what from there? I mean, obviously
Just drove around in circles.
in the
whole-
county, or
No. Got on 75, drove up here, drove back down, drove back up, and here I am.
did you take any goods or any valuables with you from her house or from her, or did you just drive?
Just drove.
Mhm.
Just drove.
Okay.
With the confession out of the way, the detectives need to figure out what to charge him with. He could be charged with first, second, or third-degree murder, depending on the circumstances. First degree means it was premeditated, while second degree means it was not, but his intentions were to kill her. Third degree would mean he did not plan it, nor did he mean to kill her.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't planned or anything like that. There was no, you know what I mean? I panicked.
Mm-hmm. Was
I cried my fucking ass off. I sat there with a friend house.
at the house
No, when I put her.
and Briarcliff?
Just wanted to get the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Just want...
If I show you a photo, can you?
What? What did you show me?
No. I'm going to show you a photo of some items. The items in Sarasota.
Yeah, kid. I lost
Just lost your temper.
my temper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does that happen often? Do you?
I
You lose your temper?
got a problem.
Yeah. I know you've lived in the Fort Myers area for a while,
Yeah,
right? And
I've
you
had
worked
some
down on
problems.
Sandoval.
yeah. I've had some problems.
Okay.
My
Are those
high blood
problems-
pressure, my high blood pressure, my Zoloft. Just been getting, yeah,
Mm-hmm. And the work situation wasn't.
wasn't working out, panning out.
Yeah.
I was
What
ready.
work were you doing?
Doing tree trimming and shit, and I was trying to sell this Harley and just go back fishing, commercial fishing out of Cape May, and I don't know, man. I just the nonchalantness, just I don't know. I just put a lot of effort for the last September, October, November, December, January, February. You know, I put a lot of
6 months.
Yeah, I know. And she's, it's my fault, man. It's my fault.
Well,
It's all my fault.
what did she say was the reason that you were gonna move out?
She was going to have her idiot f***ing friend, whatever her name was, or the other chick who moved out when I moved in from Attleboro, Massachusetts, drug addict, and at the mat, the whole. I don't drink. I smoke pot. That's it. I don't drink alcohol.
No drugs?
No drugs. I think you know what I mean. Back in the day, I've had my hang-ups. I don't drink alcohol no more.
Yeah.
I smoke pot. She had her card, so we always used to have pot.
Mm-hmm.
And
How'd you meet her?
I met her on the beach in Fort Myers.
Okay.
She stalked me more or less.
She stalked you?
Yeah. She was a good girl, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very caring, compassionate. I don't know.
So, this wasn't something that you'd planned out. It was just happened.
No.
Has this happened ever before?
Yeah, I had a big, yeah. You got my record. I had that
No,
thing
I
with
mean-
Stacy with her? No.
Right.
Her and I have never had any f***ing altercation. I've not raised my voice to her. Her mother's an 83-year-old pit bull that I'm gonna have on my life for the rest of my life. No, we never got any screaming matches or nothing like that.
Mhm.
I kind of got pissed off because I heard her talking on the phone, whispering, about me, that my Harley's 589 and he's going to need a couple more weeks to pull the money and, put him in the shelter. That's what I heard, shelter. I don't know. Yeah.
And what day was this?
What's today? Sunday?
Today's Monday, the
Monday.
21st.
Sunday.
Sunday?
Saturday, I guess what? Saturday, Friday, Saturday? I don't know. I got the whole day's a bar.
Okay, so was it nighttime or daytime?
Nighttime.
Okay, so we're talking Saturday evening.
Saturday, yes.
That would be the 18th.
Yes.
Okay, and that's when this event took place.
Yes.
James would officially be charged with second-degree murder, and he would be extradited back to Fort Myers. When he arrived, he was able to show police where they could find the body. James was then put into another interrogation room because the detectives had a few more questions for him.
Thank you.
We're in a secured facility, so I have to review rights again before we can have a conversation, and I'll explain to you what we're going to talk about briefly. In a nutshell, everything you told us is, been validated. We found her, and we have a couple of questions that we need clarification on, okay? You've been forthcoming with everything so far, so that's why I'm approaching you now, just to see if you can help clear that up for us. The purple comforter.
Purple comforter.
The comforter that was on her bed. You guys shared that bed.
Yeah. There's a brown comforter, a brown velour comforter, and a white velour comforter.
Okay. When this incident took place, was the comforter on the bed?
The brown comforter? Yes, the brown comforter.
Where did it end up?
The brown comforter was on the bed.
Okay. And then the other one?
I do believe that was what she had on wrapped around her.
So when you loaded her into the car, was that on her? Was she wrapped up in that?
I don't know if it was that pink with the black skulls. I don't know.
Where did that end up?
That's got to be there.
At the house?
I didn't dump anything. I didn't dump anything. It's not like I fucking drove around throwing shit out the window.
Right.
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 What was ever there with her is what came out.
Okay. Sounds silly question. Are you colorblind? You know the difference between all the color shades? Don't have any problem with that. I'm not being a smart aleck. I'm asking a legit question. The one other thing I wanted to discuss with you was the hammer. Okay. Can you describe the hammer? What color was the shaft?
The hammer was yeah. I've recollected that lift that's in the backyard. It's in that bush. I thought the thing was in the car, but it wasn't in the car.
Okay.
Because I went shuffling around, walking around there, so that's where the hammer is.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty there, because it's the other missing thing we couldn't locate and everything. That you've been very forthcoming. So when we didn't find that, because initially you mentioned that it might be there with her, we were searching.
Yeah.
So this will help that immensely.
I mean, I'll bring you there tomorrow, and I'll point it out to you if you want.
I'll go take care of that. I've been very honest with you. Everything I've pretty much told you I've done. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other items in the yard or anything?
No, I didn't throw anything out.
Okay. All right, that's it.
I wasn't driving around throwing shit out.
Right. I got you. Okay, James. Give me a couple of minutes.
You wouldn't happen to have a drink, would you?
I will take care of that for you.
All right, thank you.
What do you want, water?
Coke, whatever.
Okay.
She got a Coke.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, no,
All right, give me a couple minutes.
All right.
Warm.
Okay. No sweatshirts, huh?
We don't have sweatshirts, but you get to keep that white. Those sweatpants have to go into the bag.
Go in the bag?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
get you a bag.
All right,
Just
thank you.
throw the blanket down.
Yep.
Maybe get you down to our facilities.
Just So what are my charges I'm facing?
Second degree.
That's it.
Right now, yes.
What's that? 30.
Well, we present everything to the. Oh, that I don't get involved in that.
Yeah.
That's way outside my wheelhouse. I don't know.
Second degree.
Second
So
degree.
that's what.
That's up to the state attorney's office. They will work with you on that, or you'll be appointed an attorney.
I'm gonna have to get an attorney.
That I can't get involved in that.
I just
Not an
wanted-
attorney, I
just
can't give
wanted to be
advice.
upfront with you.
I have been, and I can't
I
answer
wanted-
your question.
I know. I wanted to be upfront with you.
I appreciate
no
it.
No lawyer, no. It's the pussy thing to do.
Have a seat and give me a minute. I'll go grab a bag. We gotta put shackles on you because you'll be going outside and getting transported. I'll get you a drink like I said I would, and then we'll get you on your way.
All right, thank you.
James would receive 25 years in prison. Do you think that the punishment fit the crime? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.